Hey guys, it's Junior. Welcome back to my channel, Horsepower Warehouse. You guys know I do a lot of C2 Corvettes, a lot of restorations, and we sell a metric boatload of cars. But it's not often that we get a car that is as decorated, awarded, and outfitted with literature, every paper that you can imagine on a C2 Corvette. Let me introduce you guys to our newest inventory here. This is a 1967 427 400 horse Lynndale blue teal interior masterpiece. Now when I say masterpiece, I mean it because this car has been decorated and awarded some of the most prestigious awards that you can get in the Corvette world. Everything from NCRS Top Flight, Bloomington Gold, you can see the Triple Crown Awards here on the floor. I'm going to go through some of the immense amount of paperwork that we have on this car, but it is very, very, very rare for me to have a car here that has been verified this much. I asked the boss man, hey, how often are we actually going to get a car that has this much paperwork and these many awards? He said maybe 1 out of every 3,000 C2 Corvettes that we'll see here. So this is an immensely rare car. You can see him in the background there.
First one like that in my 20 years doing this.
Yep, first one in his 20 years of actually having these cars available. Yes, we had one that was almost here. We had a yellow car that sold, but it wasn't on this level. This thing is absolutely intense. Now you guys know I do a lot of complete frame off restorations. This is truly the epitome of correct here. Now you're gonna see a lot of stuff that I forego doing just because I'm not trying to, in most of my builds, build an NCRS correct vehicle. I try to go above and beyond. But you'll see things like overspray here on the intake and exhaust manifolds. I mean, the stainless, everything here is true correct. And just to exaggerate my point here, let's go through some of this paperwork. First and foremost, here's something you never see. The original sticker. Original delivery paperwork. Even before we get into the folder, you can see how we have the original owner's manual with the new vehicle inspection and adjustment schedule filled out.
Triple Crown.
There's the Triple Crown Award.
It has it all.
Yeah, this one is intense, guys. So you're gonna have to bear with me on the paperwork because there's a lot going on here. This is the NCRS shipping report data, confirmation of judging, 97.2, 98.3.
Yes, gold.
This is known as the Lynndale car. Here's all the stuff that is available with it.
Bloomington Gold.
I just wanted to show you guys, when you look for an NCRS top flight car, or you're the best, if you want the best in the country, Bloomington Gold, multiple top flight awards, performance verification award, the Dunthoff Mark of Excellence. I mean, these are not easy awards to get. Gold Spinner Award, more Triple Crowns. You can see how many times it has gotten Triple Crowned and Top Flight Regional.
You got $30,000 worth of judging fees.
Yeah, I imagine. Yeah, he's paid a boatload just to NCRS for verification and judging.
Look at this, Junior, just so you see, this is the second book.
This is book number 2.
Yeah, this is the second book. I got 3 of these. So it's got the
just full of
Bloomington Gold.
I mean the top awards.
Flight, Triple Crown.
Yep.
I mean, and it goes on and on. Spinner Awards, Showcase Awards, Chevy Fest Awards. These are all regional top flights. These aren't chapter. These are regional.
Yeah. The amount of time that it took to actually get this many awards is staggering. Yeah. I mean, it would have taken you years.
Multiple Bloomington Gold, not just one, but multiple winners. And then on top of that, and I don't want to interrupt Junior's thunder here in his channel, but we have ownership history and documentation of this car all the way with pictures of the owners since new. So
yeah, as we go through the paperwork, I mean, it's intense, guys. It has pictures of the original owners. Here is all the breakdown of all of the numbers. They have everything highlighted just so you can verify for yourself that this is the real deal, even though NCRS has done so many times over.
Channel, because this is Junior's channel, but guys, I tell you what, for me to get excited, you can.
Yeah, this is one of the nicest NCRS level cars that we've actually had come through the facility. So original owners. Here is the gentleman with his girlfriend back in 1967 with the car new. Yep, that's when he bought it. Yep. Like I said, I mean, how much more do you really want in terms of literature and photographs about, you know, it's intense. It's absolutely intense. I've never seen personally a C2 come through here with this much paperwork. Titles going back, I mean, probably the entire lineage of the car, I'd imagine. Yep. Odometer disclosures. I just want to run through what you guys would expect when you get a proper set of paperwork for these. And we're going back titles. Here is awards. Confirmation of existence of the judging awards. Here's a Triple Crown Award, gold certified, spinner concourse, top flight, another gold certified, another regional, NCRS, certificate of appreciation, another top flight, another Triple Crown. I mean, holy moly, guys, spinner concourse. It almost gets redundant. How many times do you need a car top flighted? I mean, I know the process is expensive, but I guess this guy wanted to keep it current on NCRS standards. Here you can see their performance verification sheet that they fill out when they do the NCRS scoring. Here it is, 98.3 for the total grand score on this car. So flight award is in the top 94. You can see how their cutoff is. Second 85, third 75. So 98.3, I mean, if you're in the top 94, 94 is kind of the base to get into that upper echelon group. 98.3 is absolutely phenomenal. It's very difficult. There is no such thing, by the way, as a 100-point car. I don't think I've ever seen that. Another top flight. Holy moly, guys. Magazine coverage. I can imagine this car has been showed off quite a bit because it's such an absolutely pristine example. Corvette enthusiast, living garage. Holy moly, unbelievable. But let me show you guys, just for example, in case you're not familiar with the channel, welcome. Thank you for clicking on my content. We have actually quite a few Corvettes here. Just for reference, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I want to say I have at least another 7 in the shop here. So with total 14, let's just count just to make sure.
Hey, how come you're putting these parts together?
Oh, sorry, boss. We're shooting videos. So we got 7 over there. We got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 C2 Corvettes, not counting the one up front. So you guys know, I'm familiar with these C2s. We do all level of restoration. You can see a frame off going there. This is one of my more recent frame off restorations. We've got, let me show you, let me unveil to you the 63 that we've got going here. This is a customer restoration car. This one was sent to me just so I can give the guy my honest opinion of the vehicle. It's kind of neat to see a Corvette naked like this. You can actually see the seams where the two panels were joined. And it's also nice for my painter because he can see exactly what was replaced on the car versus what's original glass. This one has a replacement front assembly on it. But this is going to be a really, really interesting project. I'm excited for this one. We already got it on the lift, made sure that the chassis isn't rotten. I've been getting a lot of cars lately for restoration work where the people have rotten chassis, and it's not so easy anymore to get the correct chassis for your car. A convertible chassis is different than the coupe chassis, and of course the 63 through 67 variants all have their nuances, so you have to make sure you put the right bones underneath the car to even make the restoration worthwhile. Luckily on this car I'm not going to have to do that. Everything looks copacetic here. What I'm going to do with this customer, he sent a bunch of parts on the inside of it. We're going to take everything out. I'm going to do an inventory and a condition check of every single part just to see what we can reuse, refurbish, and what I'm going to have to actually source out. Looks like quite a bit is actually missing on this car. I'll give you guys a peek underneath the hood. You can see that things are absolutely awry, at least in terms of us with the Corvette world. It's missing the tack drive distributor, it's got headers on it. You know, there's a lot going on here that is going to need to be fixed. But nonetheless, really, really neat project. I'm excited to get my fingers on it. Just as I am with the rest of these. You guys know I build beautiful cars. I joke, I tell people I'm a cartist, right? A car artist, because I'm not a technician, or at least I don't consider myself that. I try to go so much further than just putting parts onto cars. That's what techs do. All of my guys are cartists, right? If that makes sense. It's kind of cheesy. Mike back here working on the Jeep truck. We've got Sean over here assembling the motor for the 66 Nassau. Everything is painted, so engine, transmission is going in the roller. Everything is prepped underneath the car. I'm going to shoot a different video just for that, because I want to give you guys an update on that project, because that thing's been intense. And it's always fun to show you guys, you know, my struggles. 67 red convertible getting ready. You know, we got the 63 here as well. 67, 427 car coming together. So yeah, lots of C2s. Let me know what you guys think below. Have you ever seen a more decorated or more awarded C2 Corvette? I'm talking about, how many times have you seen a car NCRS top flighted and Bloomington Gold and Duntop Award and Triple Crown? I mean, holy moly, isn't that intense? I know a lot of you guys have asked me, hey, will your builds, like what this one, my fresh 1966 427, will it NCRS top flight? Well, probably. I'm sure it'll reach the top 94, but they're going to deduct me for going above and beyond. And you guys got to watch my other video if you haven't already, why I restore cars or restore Corvettes wrong. I go above and beyond on my restoration. I'm kind of hard-headed in doing some certain things certain ways because I want the car to last 30, 40 years. I want it to look just as good, if at all possible. So let me know what you guys think. If you guys have seen a more decorated and awarded car, I'd absolutely love to see it. Please comment down below. But thank you for joining me, and until next time, take care.